1,300 points in total. So the next map we are going to be seeing standoff on Capture the Flag.
Yeah, I can see Prof taking this. I think they're just a strong CTF team.
I think the way that Swanee plays CTF, especially on standoff itself, is going to be very, very good.
Yeah, I think they'll probably run 3 ARs and just have Nick kind of flanking over and over. I think I've watched them play this map before, and that's what I remember them doing.
That to me fair some mic close to his mouth. I think he may have just knocked it away, and I was having trouble hearing you over the ruckus from the local stations.
Yeah, it is heating up a little bit here. I think we're kind of at that point where the good teams are starting to all be matching up against each other, and it actually means something now rather than pool play. So definitely.
Not that we want to take anything away from pool play, of course, but
the stakes are higher now, definitely.
Yeah, exactly. I mean, in pool play, the way that the teams were perhaps looking at it is, oh well, we've always got tomorrow. Whereas now, if you lose, you're in the losers bracket, and then if you lose that game, well, then you're stuffed, you're out of the tournament. So we are going to be seeing Capture the Flag on standoff the very next map. I'm just waiting for the teams to ready up and get themselves in this game. Now, Prophecy, will they take the momentum now from that, or do you think being 5-1 up and then losing 3 rounds in a row, did that let it get back a bit too far?
I don't really know. It's hard to say. I think they're probably both in kind of a similar mental position right now. I'd say this is Prof's map to win, though, just because they have so much laying power. And I think they'll probably run 3 ARs. I think we'll wait and see.
Do you think we'll see Tommy picking up an AR in this map then?
Oh, let's have a look. So we have Swanee with an AR. We have Gunchy with an AR. Tommy's actually SMG.
And so has Excellent. So looks as if they will be going very, very aggressive early on. Perhaps not slaying power, but just straight out objective. Of course, they no longer have Shane, who was renowned for his objective work in this Prophecy lineup, who is actually teaming with Tommy and Gunchy and Playstar, of course, in the LA Call of Duty Championships just next weekend. Tommy going to run through this bottom wood area and try and get straight behind the Fariko Allstars.
Yeah, they've managed to pick up 2 kills straight away, although the last 2 Allstars players are on their flag, so he's going to have to make kills to get the flag out here.
Yep, good start here from Tommy. Managed to take down Rush and just sat on his own. All of Prophecy have a kill, and none of Fariko do as it stands.
Although they're going to have to rotate back fairly quick because they haven't actually watched. Let's go picture on picture.
If we just bring this picture and picture.
And there is a player in a position to stop this, although 3 Prof players on tractor. And shots from Tommy in the back. Rush gets 2 but can't pick up the 3rd.
Tommy just providing that cover, unable to do so, did manage to kill that attacker, and that will mean that they are able to capture that flag as it looks. Yes, they have managed to do so, so that is now 1-0 to Prophecy very early on. Let's get on board with Swanee, who's currently on a 4-kill streak with the flag cap as well. Not died as of yet, as he's going to spray straight at that van. Tried to get the car bomb on that Fariko player, but unable to do so. Just staying alive now. He has already got his Hellstorm missile and his lightning strike. He's not far off his chopper either. Look at that, halfway towards there. Just needs to stay alive a little bit. I'm surprised he hasn't maybe called in his Hellstorm missile just to get those points and get the chopper up.
I think you just see him sit back for a little bit and play for his streaks. Definitely would be the smart thing to do right now.
Yeah, we'll flick off from him. We'll go on board with Excellence, who is heavily pushed up now. What we'll do is we'll go on board with Prophecy for pretty much the whole half, and then we'll get back on board with Fariko for the second half. Tommy is now pulling this flag and towards Excellence. Swanee with a huge 2-piece.
They have forced a boxes spawn there as well, which literally means they spawn and run straight into Swanee's aim. Never a nice sight running off spawn and just seeing Swanee there waiting.
Running directly to Swanee on a head glitch. That is not what you want, is it?
Definitely not.
Now, once again, on board with Excellence, who's just trying to get around the back of the petrol station area. Just flicking back and 2. Doesn't want to push too far in case, once again, he goes into some of his hard aim. But Torres gets taken down by Excellence. Excellence with a long shot attempt there. Swanee has finally been taken down. If we get on board with him, has he managed to earn himself the score streaks?
That's Gunch. Here we go.
My apologies.
He did actually get the stealth drop, and he's called that in straight away, has he?
Yeah, it looks as if he has, unless he's just tried to find out the position of the enemy team. But there is a flag being pulled. Tommy in a good position to stop this. I'm surprised the score streaks haven't been used by Swanee there.
And Allstars going to put that flag in and also get 4 down there. So they're right back in this here. There's a good pull from there.
Yeah, that was. I mean, they got 4 down. I just wanted to go on board with Fariko, see how they answered back towards that. Let's go back on board with Tommy, currently on a 1-kill streak after taking down that Fariko player, but does get taken down by Rush on the boxes. Back onto Excellence.
Yeah, it looks like they're just going to sit back and wait now. I think they've had a decent half here.
Yeah, this map very, very action-packed so far, isn't it?
Yeah, I just think 'cause it's so easy to overextend on this map. As you see, Nick is pushing their spawn right now, and I don't know, like, there's kind of two ways you can play this map. You can force two different spawns, and it works both ways, so that's why you see people just kind of pushing from everywhere sometimes.
Yeah, you can sort of push all at once in many different directions, can't you? I mean, it's not wise because, of course, that will mess up the spawns a little bit, but, of course, it does happen. Currently on board with Gunchi using this AN94. Only got 3 perks. Now, that is a rarity. Normally, you see people doubling up with the greed option.
Yeah, I'm not so sure about the trophy system. I don't, especially with no sentry guns. I don't really see what the benefit is to that, especially as he doesn't seem to be using them. But whatever
floats his
yeah,
boat,
exactly,
of course.
Exactly.
Yeah.
That's the saying I was looking for.
Flagpole, let's get on board with Excellence, who does manage to take down Knifer. He's going to run it towards boxes. Knows he's got the support of his teammates in the form of Gunchi and Swanee over there, but the counter pull in the process, so we are going to be seeing a little bit of a stalemate situation as Gunchi's gone over there. Let's get on board with Swanee, who will
as the score streaks come in,
controlling that score streak. Does manage to land that, gets the 2-piece. That flag is down. Is anybody in a position to return it? Doesn't look likely.
So it's going to be pulled out again by Fariko there.
Once again, yeah.
Although there is a prof player right up. It's Tommy behind them. See if he can get this return here. I'm sure this Fariko player is probably going to go up top. Yeah, he has.
Yeah, just have managed to avoid Tommy around that back alley there. Tommy going up. There was a player, that was Torres, just sat behind him. Of course, they didn't want to lose the flag there. If we get on board with Knifer as he goes in hunt of that flag. Just gone down the stairs, going to take down Tommy off the spawn. Only just though. I called that a bit prematurely. Gunchi taking down Knifer, and it looks as if this is going to be a stalemate.
That is going to be it. No one's in a position to return there.
No, and that is going to go in 2-1 to Prophecy at the half. Of course, they did go 2-0 up in the first place. We'll watch the second half from Fariko's point of view, who currently trail by 1 flag in this third map, which is standoff, capture the flag.
It'll be interesting to see how Fariko deal with the stealth dropper when they see it comes out. They definitely won't be I doubt they'll be aware that Swanee has it. So I think you'll probably see them set up camp in Grandma's house, which is their spawn house, when it's up in the air.
Yeah, we will get on board with them. Let's go on board with the player who sort of top of their leaderboard to start with. That once again is Rush, having a great game here against Prophecy. Would be a shame for him to lose it, of course, because it's always a bit more disappointing when you've played really, really well, but as a team you've lost.
Yeah, I think it's just you find yourself saying, guys, what happened? What went wrong? Especially because you feel like everything went your way, and then you realise that it's just not working out for your teammates.
Unfortunately, didn't have a great game.
Exactly.
But Rush providing some cover there, does manage to take down Tommy as well. Has earned himself that stealth chopper. I would have thought Swanee's lightning strike will come in to try and prevent Crazy pulling that in. Gets the 3-piece with that huge play from Swanee, and it does get returned. See, that is where score streaks is absolutely fantastic in the game. Huge clutch play from Swanee.
Yeah, exactly. I don't know if I'm keen on that, but I guess it's what we've been given to play with.
It's a sort of where you have to get used to it. Now, is that Swanee pulling the flag once again? It is, and he's on a 4-kill streak as well. So here we go, currently 15-6 with this flag pull, trying to extend the lead. Just went on board with him as Torres tried to stop that one down. Rush once again taken down. Kill and Crazy in a clutch position once again is currently pulling this flag and going petrol with it this time, because that is of course where his teammates are spawning, so he needs the support of his teammates. So one of them needs to go on the overextend to stop the flag pull away, but unfortunately that has happened. But Rush once again 2-piece to drop that flag. Can anyone get it returned?
And that's 3 dead now for Prof, and they should be in a position to return it. Looks like
Torres
has dived the return, so it'll be interesting to see now when Swanee. I mean, the stealth drop is surely going to come in soon. This game's getting awfully tight.
Yeah, I'm still surprised Swanee hasn't actually used that stealth chopper. Of course, they are 2-2. They were 2-0 up. He had the stealth chopper at that point as well. Let's get a look at Torres, who's just been taken down. Gunchi taken down. Rush at the same time as well. And I was going to say that did not look good for Fariko, but did manage to answer back with 2 kills of their own. We're on board with Crazy right now, and nothing is separating these two teams. It's 1-1 on maps, 2-2 on total flag caps in the third map of this best-of-5 series.
Yeah, it's a really cagey encounter right now. Although they do look like they're trying to get in a position to pull as Crazy pushes up to boxes, pretty crucial point to hold. They can't get the flag out, so.
Yeah, he hasn't actually tried smoking that, and he was going to run away with it, but he's taken on Excellence head-to-head.
And he has ducked the flag as well.
He's sustained a lot of damage there, but has managed to get away. But
yeah, if you can get across, a stealth chopper's up, is it?
Yeah, the stealth chopper has just come in from Swanee, I think. we get on board with Rush, who's just managed to get himself a two-piece there, taking down Gunchi and Swanee. And I would have thought this stealth chopper is going to cause some havoc.
So now he needs to return here. He's pretty much all alone right now, and it might have been better to leave that player, but
perhaps
he does pick up the kill.
Run past him there. Let's see how he does. Of course, he is up top. The flag carrier is coming behind him. I think they're going to dive that flag in before he gets a chance to kill him, but no, I am, of course, wrong as Rush gets that
nice
two-piece on
there.
Tommy, and excellent.
And that's
Shows
3
how
dead
much
as well.
I know.
All dead right now. And they have pulled as well, so they should be out. Let's see if they get the cut-offs on the minimap.
All they need to do
Chopper's
is
still
take
up.
down that chopper.
Oh, he's going to miss it.
Didn't go for the chopper, went for the kills, didn't manage to get that, but of course he'll be able to call that out if we just bring up that minimap. We need to get on board with maybe some of the profs who line up there.
Prof are all over the Fariko flag right now as well, so they're just going to have to look to make kills.
Swanee in that area. It looks as if they might pull the flag away as well, which they are doing. So Swanee's gone for the kill. Will manage to get that return as well, so that was huge play from Swanee once again. And the flag is being counter-capped. Has that been returned though? Yes, it has.
Yeah, both flags at home right now. This game is back and forth, pulls all over the place.
Swanee currently 26 and 10. I think perhaps he has woken up, going absolutely huge in this game so far. Had the stealth chopper as well, still got that Hellstorm missile to his name. If we just cycle through the Fariko players, have they got any score streaks? Death Machine available to Rush, but other than that, not too much. We're on board with Torres.
Yeah, Death Machine isn't going to do too much for Rush right now. I'm surprised he didn't put a stealth chopper on at the start of this CTF.
Yep, here we go. We're currently on board with Torres, just securing his own flag here, not wanting to let things get any worse in the dying seconds of this game. 40 seconds left on that clock. A lot of Fariko here defending that as he does shoot onto top wood. Not managed to pick up a kill, but hits fired, and one tractor. He is currently weak. They're just going to retreat from that. Like I said, in the dying seconds of this game, 30 seconds, if you make a mistake.
With only 30 seconds left, it's all pretty nervy. No one wants to let their flag get pulled, and so you can see Prof just kind of look to be settling for the overtime right now.
Yep, it's a bit of a shame from Prof once again, letting their lead slip so badly. Currently on board with Knifer, just seeing out the round. If we just watch Swanee die, 27-11 he finished this game. Rush once again having the best of games for Fariko, 22-18. Crazy, showing how objective he is. Not the greatest of scores, of course, but 2 flag captures, 1 defend.
I think it was always going to be I think they were always going to be outslayed, but they've been good with their flag pools, and they're pretty efficient. So
they timed them well. I think that was their
exactly.
best point. They were unfortunate not to make it 3 or 4, but of course Swanee had all of those score streaks racked up, ready and waiting.
Exactly, his stealth chopper really helped them get the return there on the last flag.
Look at that, Hellstorm and Lightning Strike.
More streaks. He's had so few deaths in this game. Streaks have come so easy to him.
Yep, so it'll be interesting to see when they are actually going to use them. We'll stay on board with Prof for the first side of this overtime. For those of you that are unfamiliar with the rules, it's just essentially the players to capture the flag the quickest. So Tommy trying to go for that straight away as he does get 1 kill on Knifer and pull that flag, sees another at boxes, does manage to take down Rush as well, and he's going to pull that towards the box area, but go up top.
Torres is actually still on boxes as well. He's been really direct. He ran straight through mid-map to the flag, and
Tommy going for the turn on Unbroken, not managing to be able to take that down. Excellent with that 2-piece. Let's get on board with him. Currently on a 3 kill streak around that area. Flag still in limbo. Excellence needs to make that kill, which he does on Torres. Needs to pick that flag up before it gets returned.
And they have not managed to get it returned. The last 2 Freaking players are spawn, I believe, and so this is going to go really quick in 47 seconds, was it?
That's going to be about 47, yeah. I think that was 4 minutes 13 left on that clock, and that was huge play from Prof to actually answer back now. So we will go on board with Fariko, of course, who need to replicate that but do it faster. Cannot see it happening.
I can't either. I think Swanee will probably just post up on the flag. You might see 3.
He's got 46 seconds, even better. He's still got his score streaks as well, remember. Hellstorm Missile and Lightning Strike, that is going to be costly. Cannot see Fariko doing this, but let's see how they are playing.
They're going to have to get really aggressive. This might even be 3 SMGs here.
I would have thought maybe even 4.
Yeah.
Just going all out at that flag. Tommy taking down Torres and Crazy. That surely can't be done now. If we just have a look at Knifer, who is in a good position, but of course his teammates will not be there to support him as all of Fariko go down once again. That is going to be Prof's game.
That's Matt right there. Yep. And Knifer's left game to go and host already. So
they know it's over.
Yeah.
As we
it's only 2-1 there. They can still get back into the
Swanee 31-12.
Yeah.
Great play from him.
Yeah, he seems kills come so easy to
Excellent, just taking down Swanee there. Great play there from Prof. I must admit, I thought they were slipping once again when they went into the lead and then dropped that down, but they answered back very, very nicely in that overtime. Tommy just ran literally straight down middle map, didn't he?
Yeah, exactly. I don't really know how he obviously slipped through the net there. I don't know who was to blame for that, but I don't know. He just seemed to get behind them really quickly and really easily. A little bit, maybe a little bit disorganised with a break from Allstars.
Yep, ran straight down the middle, pulled that flag, did manage to get taken down after he got himself a 2-piece, but then Excellence managed to run that home. 3 captures between them and only 2 for the Fariko.